Hey y'all, so I know y'all wondering like, what is she about to do? Nothing, just take this tree down because I told myself that, Jazz, listen, you cannot have this tree up until March this year. Last year, y'all, I didn't take this tree down until like March. So what you guys see me doing is removing the remaining presents from up under the tree. Then I set it on my nail desk because why not? I mean, I don't have nowhere else to put it. Basically, my tree is about to be gone. So yeah, I call myself, first of all, let me tell y'all, I call myself trying to work as if I was on the line. Now, some of y'all may know what working on the line is like, production, manufacturing, XYZ. Maybe you don't. So I'm going to give you a little scoop on what it's like. So typically, y'all see me, I'm over it already. Ain't even been 2 minutes and I'm over it. But anyways, so when you're working on the line, basically what you're doing is working on one thing at a time. So it's a repetitive motion. So what I'm calling myself doing was removing all of the ornaments first. Then I move my flat ornaments, which is like the little snowflakes that you've seen in the Merry Christmas and things like that. But then I had got sidetracked and then I started doing bows and then this and this and that. But long story short, as long as it all comes off, that's what really matters, right? Right. Y'all see that? The girl is working hard. Okay, I am almost done removing these darn ornaments. Y'all see I'm doing a little twisty-roo, so I don't have to go around the tree. You feel me? Okay, very simple, very easy. Oh, my rubber band just popped. And if y'all must know, I had it in the ponytail because the top of my hair it was sticking up. So I don't care how I look on camera per se. It's a limit to this. You know what I'm saying? I can't be looking too crazy on camera. So I had to go and get my hair clip it up because my rubber band had popped in. I ain't had no more. And I can't find any of my scrunchies either. Not sure what's going on with that. But as y'all see, I'm removing the very last of the items that's on the tree. So like the candy canes and my butterflies, which are so cute. Look, I'm about to be a butterfly. But baby, those bows take just a few extra minutes to take off because you actually have to tie them onto the tree in comparison to a random or standard ornament that has like the little silver loopy things that you just place onto the tree. So it is taking me a few extra seconds to get those bows off, but they make the tree just so complete. Now imagine if I was one of those extra people and just put a lot of stuff on my tree. I got this fake little tree. I'm not putting too much on there. You know what I'm saying? It can only hold a certain amount of ornaments, in my opinion. So yeah, I have taken all of the ornaments off, as you see, and I only put one thing of lights on my tree. Maybe if I had children, I would probably go a little above and beyond on my Christmas tree, but I just want some decor in the house, a little festivity, like I don't really care per se about Christmas. I don't mean to, offend anyone, but it's the truth. Like, I just do it. I go with the flow most of the time. Okay, so now that all of the ornaments have been removed, I am removing my little tree skirt so that I can put this tree up. And baby, let me tell you, this tree, it always gives me the flux when I'm putting it up and when I'm taking it down, because you know how people say work smarter, not harder? I don't know which one I do. I be thinking I'm working smarter, but I don't know. It's giving working harder. What do you think? You like how I asked that as soon as I started struggling? Because, baby, this is what I'm talking about. Like, get it together, sweetie. Like, it's not that hard. Well, apparently for me, it is. But y'all know, if you have a fake tree, then you know at this point you're basically just flattening all of the tree bristles out so that it can get back into the fucking box that it came out of. So yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. Just trying to get that top part as smooth and as flat as possible. I know you guys can't see exactly what I'm doing, but I know you noticed that when I first pulled the tree part off, it was like fluffy, as in how this is. But you see how I'm just like grabbing the branches and just kind of like smushing them together. That's basically what I did for that top one as well. Now, typically, I would assume one would start from the bottom and work their way up to the top because it just makes more sense. And I figured that out 2 minutes into the thing because I'm like, last year, I kept telling myself, like, last year, it was not this hard. Yes, because last year, I worked from the bottom and worked my way up to the top. So that way, it wouldn't keep falling down on my working space. You get where I'm going. You see where I'm pointing out here. But at the end of the day, the shit is getting done. Do you see where I'm going with this? Do you see what I'm... Okay, so don't be me. Do what you need to do correctly. Okay? But at the same time, if you're a goofy like me, I guess it doesn't matter because at the end of the day, I got results. And guess where this tree ended up at? Right in the box. So at the end of the day, I may not have done things the easier way, but I got things done my way. You see what I'm saying? Clap, 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 clap. I be doing poetry and you don't even know it. Okay? Stop playing with your girl. But now that I am at the end of the Mohegans, I have came to the conclusion that I don't think I'm going to put this tree up next year. Like, not doing it. I'm just slap a whole bunch of presents right in that corner, right next to that nail table. Bam. Call it a day. Because y'all probably don't believe me, but this took me about 30 40 minutes. Because I had a shit ton of bows on there. And just maybe because I wasn't working as fast as I thought I was. Whatever. But at the end of the day, I got it done. So now I'm just about to take this box together the best of my abilities. Now, of course, I know people are like, oh, why didn't you have somebody help you? No. Baby, do you see my skin tone? Okay. Strong, black, independent woman. Okay. I'm not independent all the time. But there is a time and a place where you don't need to be independent and a place where you need to be independent. And this ain't that much of hard work. So I said, why not be independent? You know, it's okay. So I did that. And now I wrap gifts better than what I'm doing here. But who cares? This is just so the tree don't be flopping all out and all over the place when I put this bad boy back in the closet. Okay? So yes, I'm just doing a little bit of wham bam. Thank you, ma'am, when it comes to the tape. So I know y'all probably like, oh my God, she didn't do that right. She didn't baby, I don't care. Just wham bam, thank you, ma'am. Okay? Now I know some tape on there and it ain't just gonna be busting out on the seams. I'm good. You good. We're good. Have a good day. See you later. Bye. See you later. Bye.